Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nerdcast. It is Devin, broadcasting as always live from an undisclosed location in the center of Texas on a shockingly cold and dreary, rainy Thursday evening. How's everybody doing out there? I was not expecting the cold to hit this hard. Hold on a second. Oh yeah. I was on Twitter earlier and I saw Texas State House was trending, and my initial thought, as it should be with seeing the Texas State House trending, was oh god, why is the Texas State House trending? But then when I looked into it, it turns out it's trending for a good reason, which is not expected at all. It's trending because the Texas State House overwhelmingly rejected some legislation that Greg Abbott had been championing to secure subsidized funding for private schools, charter schools. No idea why the Texas State House overwhelmingly rejected it. A complete mystery to me. Unexpected one, but God, yeah, good news. Finally, something good from the Texas State House. Completely unexpected that. So yeah, I mean, it's been a lot. It's been a lot going on today. It's not good. There was a situation in Tennessee, of course, where two of the three Democratic state reps who had joined in protest, I guess the student protest, there's protest in general for gun safety legislation. After the school shooting there was a lot of protesters showed up to the State House to voice their dismay over the government's continued refusal to really address the issue. And three state reps in the Tennessee Democratic Party joined the protest, two black men and one white woman. And the state GOP voted to expel the two black men, but they did not expel the white woman. She still has her job. The two black dudes inexplicably don't have their jobs. So that was depressing to see. I doubt it would be upheld. It's hard to imagine that it would be upheld. Oh, geez, why is insurrection trending? Twitter is just a fucking cesspool. It really is. This can go either way. There's no... Okay, so yeah, it looks like this is because that's the reason, the rationale behind expelling those Democrats is that they were saying that they were being insurrectionist, which obviously is complete and pure foolishness. But even if it was accurate, why was only two of them? It's literally like the meme, like, when you're white, you're protesting, but when you're black, you're insurrectionist, because the white woman rep wasn't expelled. So it's like, okay, is an insurrection if that's the case? Like, what's the difference here? But it's all really stupid and just insane, and all of this is just an effort to, like, it's so shitty. Like the Republicans nationally, statewide, whatever you want to say, they don't have anything to campaign on, to champion, etc., etc. So all they do is just waste everyone's time with nonsense. And I wish it could be not the kind of nonsense that you can ignore, but unfortunately it's the kind of nonsense that, if left unchecked, will hurt lots of people. They don't have anything for economic policy or anything like that. It's just, those 5 trans people over in the corner over there. Let's send them to concentration camps. And then you have to spend all your time arguing about why the most marginalized of marginalized groups shouldn't be sent to concentration camps, while nothing is being done about, private equity firms buying all the... Well, I say buying all the homes, but really private equity firms have been buying all of everything. Like a huge maybe even majority of like veterinarians out there are owned by private equity firms. Like dentist office, massive amount of dental offices are owned by private equity firms in addition to houses. Like we're rapidly consolidating into like neo-feudalism that is going to go unchecked because we're spending all of our political time arguing over, whether those 5 trans people in the corner should be sent to a concentration camp or not. It's frustrating and it's tiring. Whew. Evening, yo, Poxborn, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. Hello, it is me, and I made a tuna fish sandwich. Yo, what's up, Toaster? I'm a big fan of tuna fish sandwiches. I'm kind of jealous. I make pretty good tuna salad. And then on occasion, not all the time, but on occasion, I will melt some cheese on that bad boy. I don't care what anyone says. Tuna melts are great. I know it doesn't seem like it would be a good thing, like tuna and melted cheese, tuna and hot dairy, but it's great. It's good together. Oh man! All right. At any rate, I was on Twitter earlier and I saw that the Twitter verified. It was an interesting chain of events because it again, like I said, and Twitter is like a microcosm of this. When talking about the Republicans and them distracting people with bullshit that you wish you could ignore, but you probably shouldn't. It's always like a sleight of hand. Like, well, what else is going on? And I saw this. Twitter verified is currently mass unfollowing legacy verified accounts. The account has unfollowed nearly 200,000 accounts since yesterday. And as soon as I saw this, I was like, the only reason why they're doing this is because somebody on Twitter tweeted like a week ago or so that, once Twitter changed their description on the verified checkmark to obfuscate, it used to be where you clicked on the checkmark and it'll say, this is a verified account, either this is a legacy verified account, it may or may not have been prominent or something like that. Or it would say, this is a verified account because it's subscribed to Twitter Blue. And obviously people shit all over the Twitter Blue people. But in order to obfuscate that so that, they could, I don't know what the rationale is. Maybe they thought that they would be able to attract more people if they could trick them into whether or not, people couldn't tell if they were actually verified or a Blue subscriber. They changed the description so it said, this is either a legacy verified or it's subscribed to Twitter Blue. So you couldn't really tell. But somebody had tweeted, well, if you ever want to get verification, you could check to see if they're being followed by Twitter verified. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's a extra footsteps there, but that's a quick check. Like if you see a check mark and you want to figure out if it's really verified or not, see if it's followed by Twitter verified. That tweet went viral, which I imagine is what precipitated this. The Elon Musk cracking a whip, making sure that all of the accounts that's being followed by Twitter verified, all of the legacy accounts at least, are being removed. Which, I mean, I don't really care either way, but it made me think to myself, like, do they not have anything else to do? Like, I know this is being done because Elon Musk specifically said so. This wouldn't have been an initiative that would have come up in like some Scrum meeting or whatever. Like, this is definitely I saw this thing go viral. Let's address this right away. This is the most important thing. And I thought to myself, like, there must not be anything else going on with Tesla or SpaceX. And then it occurred to me that I hadn't really read anything because I don't really keep up with it on a day-to-day. So I Googled Tesla just to see what was going on. Like, what's going on with Tesla? And this popped up. Tesla employees reportedly passed around personal videos from owners' cars. I guess this is a breaking scandal. Tesla workers viewed and shared private videos of car crashes, road rage incidents, and other potentially embarrassing clips, according to a report from Reuters. Tesla employees passed around and poked fun at private videos recorded by vehicle cameras, according to a report from Reuters. The videos, which are reportedly shared via Tesla's internal messaging systems from 2019 to 2022, were recorded on the cameras that come mounted on the Tesla vehicles to enable self-driving features. As described by sources to Reuters, the recordings shared by Tesla workers range from graphic crashes and road rage incidents to more embarrassing scenes, including a video of a naked man approaching a car. Some employees reportedly even created memes using captures from the recorded videos and later shared them in private group chats. Now, this should be news to no one, really. Like, we all know that stuff like Amazon Alexa has been, spying on us, and Instagram, our phones basically, record everything, even though they claim that they're not. But it's one thing to just kind of, assume that that's happening, know that that's happening to a certain degree, but just kind of think that it's being sent to a data warehouse somewhere, because that's kind of where my brain was at too, where it's like, okay, they're capturing all this data, but it's so much data that they're capturing that it's just going to a data warehouse somewhere. But according to this, no. Yes, data warehouse, but not without being viewed, absorbed, analyzed, and mocked by the people that work at Twitter and possibly the other places as well. So no, your shit probably is being viewed by people and being laughed at by people. And who knows, maybe even being saved on the personal devices of these people. So that's something to think about. I cover up the cam on my work laptop. Yeah, I know. And that's a good thing to do. Everybody should always cover up their cameras. My work laptop, is off in my backpack when I'm not, actually working. I never leave that thing up and open. I don't really mind not covering it while I'm working because, I'm working. There's really never anything going on anyways. But for my camera here that I'm talking into every other night or so, I have a neat little I don't even know, I think it's under here somewhere. It always flies around there. I take it, I always pop it off and then just throw it behind my back or something. It's always in a different spot every night. But I do cover that up, so get into the habit of covering up your cameras for certain. Nothing you can do about your mics though. Like, even when you, because I swear, I turn my mic off, my mic setting off on my phone for apps like Instagram. I denied microphone privileges to it, and it'll still pick up my conversations and then start feeding me ads based off of what I was saying in person. So it's obviously not respecting those. It's not respecting the don't use the mic setting. And then I have all of my apps. I opt out of, sharing data or allowing it to, allowing it to share my data. So I have all of that opted out, but I'm still I get an ad on Instagram for the Sakura box, and then I see it on a different app. So yeah, all of that shit is a lie. They're spying on you whether they claim that they aren't or not. They're definitely sharing their data. They're definitely, apparently, viewing it personally too, or privately too. One former Tesla employee tells Reuters that some of the videos may have even been recorded when vehicles were turned off. Well, there you go. We could see inside people's garages and their private properties, a former employee tells Reuters. Let's say that a Tesla customer had something in their garage that was distinctive. People would post those kinds of things. According to Reuters, Tesla previously had a policy that allowed the company to receive recordings from non-running vehicles if customers signed off on it. After an investigation from the Dutch Data Protection Authority, the DPA. Wouldn't that be the DDPA? I guess maybe in Holland it's just called, or the Netherlands is just called Dutch Protection, or the Data Protection Authority. After an investigation from the DPA, after an investigation from the DPA found that Tesla vehicles, quote, were often filming everyone who came near the vehicle, Tesla was turning off its vehicle's cameras by default for 2023. Tesla launched Sentry Mode in 2019, advertising the feature as a way to alert drivers of any suspicious activity around their parked vehicles, and then store recorded incidents in the car's onboard memory. Tesla updated this feature in 2021 and started letting drivers use their vehicle cameras to live stream their cars surrounding from the Tesla app. Why would you want to do that? I guess if you're just super paranoid and you're like, what's going on around my car? You just want to sit there and have it on your phone 24/7 while you're at work or going out for a bite to eat or something. Just weird, but all right, whatever. On its support page for the feature, Tesla says Sentry Mode recordings are not transmitted to us. While adding that, well, I mean, I wonder. So are they, if they're getting these recordings from the Sentry Mode, if they're getting these recordings from Sentry Mode and it explicitly says on their support page that that Sentry Mode recordings are not transmitted, I wonder if that's grounds for like a lawsuit or criminal liability even. While adding that live streams are end-to-end encrypted and cannot be accessed by the company. Well, that's clearly a lie there. Tesla also added a couple of other privacy-focused tweaks to Sentry Mode following the DPA's investigation. Now cameras only start recording when the vehicle is touched instead of right when it detects suspicious activity. Tesla also started warning passengers that its vehicles are recording by making their headlights flash. The Netherlands isn't the only country where Tesla's Sentry Mode has raised concerns. Last year, Germany's consumer organization VZBZ sued Tesla, claiming Sentry Mode, quote, violates data protection laws. It's, I'm always fascinated at how European governments are so much more serious about internet privacy laws, data protection laws, and stuff like that than America is. And there was a news story that came out a while ago about Italy. Italy already having passed a law to outlaw the usage of ChatGPT or AI, which, I mean, the rationales that they gave seemed like, they just wanted some assurances of basic privacy protections and stuff like that. Like, it's not going to be we don't want to use this ever because it's going to put people out of work. Like, that doesn't seem like that was their concern. But the idea that they would even go that far as to like drop a ban hammer on it, to force the company to enact its, desired safety protocols, it just goes beyond my American comprehension. That the idea that the government can be that heavy-handed and force a private company to put safety procedures into place. We would never do that here. And I continue to contend that, once, ChatGPT and other AI services get to the point where they start to really mass put people out of work, Europe and all these other countries around the world are going to have, laws and restrictions to kind of curtail that as best it can. And America isn't. America's going to just be a wild west of robots controlling everything, and I'm not sure what that's going to make. I'm not sure what that's going to do for like what work is going to look like here. If that's going to have an impact on immigration, whether we're going to get immigrants coming here still, or if there's going to be a lot of immigrants leaving here because, they can't find work. Maybe it'll turn America into an agriculture economy. We'll have farmlands all across the country because farmlands and manual labor will be the only thing you can get a job with, and any blue collar or any white collar worker, was going to have to leave the country to, get employment somewhere. Tesla vehicles were also banned from China's beta. I'm always so bad at pronouncing beta high? Beta he? I don't know. I can't pronounce that. Beta He district last year over concerns that the vehicle's cameras would capture a private meeting between the country's senior leadership, while the Chinese military banned Tesla vehicles in 2021 over similar surveillance concerns. So yeah, I was just wondering, like, I wonder what Tesla's been up to. They must have everything buttoned down, because Elon Musk has so much focus on Twitter, but seems like it's not quite as buttoned down as maybe they would like it to be. I had to search for this news item. I don't know if this is actually getting a lot of circulation. I didn't see anything on it on Twitter. Purposely so. That shouldn't be a surprise. But I have to imagine that after a string of really bad, publicity for Elon Musk's empire in general, this can't be good. Like, the only thing that's keeping him afloat is Tesla. Tesla's been sinking for quite some time. But if people are going to start, if the word's going to get out that these cars are spying on them, and the company is actively laughing at its customers, then that, in any other circumstance, that would be game over for that company. And it should be. Like, there should be congressional hearings over this. There should be lawsuits. There should be, like, both federal lawsuits and civil suits. Maybe even a criminal investigation. All right. Anyways, so that literally was just what popped up on my feed right before I went live, and I was like, is there really nothing else this dude's up to? Like, this is the only thing this guy has that he has to worry about? Making sure that all the legacy verified accounts are unfollowed by Twitter verified. But, you know, I'm sure that this is all in effort to obfuscate what's going on with Twitter. Because the last thing that he needs is for Twitter to continue to sync, or for Tesla to continue to sync. It's so hard. I always mix those two up when talking about them. Hey, Gabriella, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Check my mods. All right. When last I left off, I believe I was in Sentinel, and I'm trying to investigate the death of the last prince. I gotta find an Order of the Hour temple so I can boost my rank still. I still can't buy potions, and I really need some potions. Akatosh. Oh, this one's gonna fail. Man, they have a temple in this shitty town. All right, I did get a promotion. Damn it! They asked so much of me to buy a damn potion. I was in a call today and someone tried to say the only good Christian was Constantine, the emperor who committed multiple genocide. What call were you in where Constantine popped up? Wiped out half of his own family and left the empire in the hands of his 3 sons who despised each other and only ever learned to grab power by killing from him. What they said was so stupid I had to leave the call. Like, what call was this? What call were you on where people are just casually dropping Constantine? Hey, you know who was a good guy? Constantine. Sir, I'm trying to sell you an extended warranty on your vehicle. Come on, just open the damn door. How does lockpicking work in this game anyways? I've never even bothered trying. Damn, dude, this door is fucking stubborn as hell. Come on, is this necessary? Really? Is this necessary? God damn, really? What? It was at the very beginning of the... I mean, sure, I had to hit the fucking thing for like an hour, but... I mean, I can't go out like that. I need to get some loot while I'm here. I've got so much gold on my wagon. I really hope nobody finds my wagon while I'm dungeon diving down here. They're gonna hit the lottery. Oh shit. Man, they had piles of treasure down here. I don't like this. The skull that randomly teleports you, but I wanted to explore this dungeon, so now I guess I don't have much of a choice. Oh shit! Damn. I heard the door open behind me, but I didn't know if that was like a part of the soundtrack or not. She fucking nailed me too. Alright, I'm getting a lot of books down here. I like that. I like the books. This is where I was before. It was. Think. Oh, god damn, what's with these doors? They all take forever to open up. Yeah, I'm gonna go back this way. Actually, looks like I've... No, I haven't. Oh, no, that doesn't connect. That's... Oh, I was looking at the wrong spot anyways. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna see what's going on up here. Damn it. I'm all maxed out on my inventory. Do I have an orc strength? I don't think I do. Alright, well, let me see. These clothes are worth nothing. I'm gonna drop the clothes. The clothes don't get me shit. those up. I can't grab those. Those are pretty heavy, huh? A little bit. Didn't even notice that one behind me. So much treasure. So much treasure. Dragon scales are a lot. Oh man. So much treasure. Oh, there's even more down there. I gotta go to the entrance and then come back. Ooh, a book. Huh, that's suspicious. Ooh, wait, hold on. I have the Elven, that's 8. Oh man, it's the same color. It matches the color scheme of what I have on everywhere else, but it's just a little bit weaker. You know what? I'm gonna go to the entrance and then I'm gonna come back and get all this shit. This is too much to leave on the floor here. My guy is a treasure hound. Let me see, where am I? Okay, I'm right here. How do I leave a marker? I can't remember how to leave a marker. Oh, here it is. Well, I don't want that because now, how do I guess I'll put it there. Oh God, this is fine. This is fine. There. I have a little note there now. Can I? Okay, it's around me. I think it is, right? Yeah, it's following me. Alright, let me get back to that entrance. How do I get there? How do I get there? I think it's up here. Perfect. I'll keep the axe. I don't know. know. I was using the axe to help level up, but I don't think... I don't know if I'm... Oh, I am going the right way. Awesome. Let's do some looting. This time I will take the shirt. Well, maybe I'll take the shirts. We'll see. I'll take it for now, but if I get encumbered, I'm dropping the clothes first thing. Oh, there's a little treasure pile hidden back here. Why does that look so weird when I walk past? Oh, that's that dead body. Okay. I'm glad I decided not to just leave as soon as I got that tongue right at the very beginning. Because, oops. What am I thinking? Because this has been a very, very fruitful expedition. Gotta go up here. Go up here. When I get to the T, I turn left. And then, yeah, it's right there. Excellent. AGAN. Yo, what's up, Arachnid Soul? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Hey, I got a bunch of fruit ready to sit and eat when I saw you were streaming. Oh man, I want some pineapple now. I don't think I have any. Damn, I should have gotten some. I always loot the rest of the dungeon after I do the objective. I do too, sometimes. It just depends. The objective was literally at the front door of this dungeon, so like I didn't want to just get that and go and not get any loot out of it. Most of the time I find more money in the dungeons that I'm being paid to do the quest. Oh, for certain. For certain. especially when I sell all the gear that I pilfer off of dead bodies. Like I make a good living stealing shoes off of dead bandits. I love fresh cut pineapple. Yeah, me too. I think my favorite fruit's probably grapes. And I was on a big grape kick, but then I got paranoid because I would get a bunch of grapes and start eating them while I was hanging out with I thought that guy was coming for me at first. I was like, I didn't do anything when I was hanging out with those weenie dogs. But then like I realized that grapes are like, you know, potentially deadly for any dog, for dogs in general. And even though I was very careful not to like drop any, what? A thin rail of a woman steps forward and hands you a note. She turns aside all your questions with a gaunt, expressionless face. Okay, well. If you are interested in learning the truth about Prince Nert, meet me at the Linkson Chasm in Mibu Calm. Okay, I will do just exactly that after I do this quest. Yeah, dogs shouldn't have grapes. Yeah, I got paranoid. Because like I'd sit on the couch and eat, you know, and I'd have a little buddy by my side, and then we'd, you know, go to bed or whatever. And the next day, I'm like cleaning the living room, and I see a grape wedged in between the cushions of the couch, and I got super paranoid from that. So I was like, you know what? Even though I was as careful as I thought I could be, there's still an opportunity for disaster. So I'm just gonna cut out the grapes. Plus, that on top of the fact that I don't like mushy grapes. I only like crisp, crunchy grapes. It's the best texture in my opinion. But in order, like, I'm in the produce aisle of a grocery store, like, very delicately squeezing like every grape in a little bag of grape to see if it's squishy or if it's crisp. And if it's a little too squishy, I put the bag down. I go to the next one. And I guess there must have been some particular harvest or whatever, because all of the grapes that I was squeezing that produce aisle were mushy. And I was like, I can't eat any of these. And then I was like, now what am I gonna do? And that's when I combined with my already, you know, established paranoia of the grapes and the dogs. I was like, all right, I'm just jumping over to pineapples. But grapes, pineapples, strawberries, kiwis, mangoes, those are my favorites. Those are my favorite fruits. They can have most fruits and vegetables, though. Yeah. Yeah, I only like crisp grapes, too. You have to eat a grape or two at the store. Yeah, you could do that. I don't like eating any kind of food at the store. I don't want to give anyone a reason to start shit with me. Plus, I wash my fruit before I eat it. Should I try using my axe? Oh, I still have stuff. Oh, shit! What the fuck? Where's my weapon at? Why wasn't it coming up? Dogs love mangoes and Asian pears, not the I tried to let my weenie dogs have some of my mangoes. They wanted no part of it. They were like, no sir, we don't like it. But Pippin was a weird one though. He was the only dog I ever knew that liked broccoli, edamame, tomatoes. He liked vegetables in general. And yes, I know tomato is technically a fruit, but I'm talking about... Oh shit, this mummy is fucking taking it to me. I gotta be careful with this axe. I'm not quite as adept as I am with the sword. Most of my friends' dogs eat broccoli and things like that. That's weird because like most dogs that I've known and have had in the past did not like vegetables at all. I know about 5 vegan dogs. What? Vegan dogs that my friends have, and they make their food. Now, are the dogs vegan because like that's just the, you know, eating choices of the dogs, or are the dogs vegan because the owners are vegan and are forcing it on the poor dog? That is my question. They live to be old. When you do that, have less hip issues and cancer. I mean, Pippin lived a good old age for a weenie dog. But then Pippin ate a lot of Pippin ate everything. There was nothing that that dog didn't like to eat. He ate plenty of meat, but he also ate plenty of vegetables too. And he liked dirt. He was so weird. He liked dirt. Just go out to the yard, just start chowing down on some dirt. And pottery soil. And if you water a... Oh, shit. Oh, it's that guy. If you watered a potted plant, he would wait for the water to leak out through the soil because he loved dirt water. Any kind of dirt water, he loved drinking that shit. The dogs are vegan because the owners are vegan and want the dogs to be healthy. Also, they are animal lovers, so it kind of defeats the point to feed one animal. To feed one animal is 100 had to die to feed it. There is also hard vegan dog food that 2 of the dogs have, and then they snack from what the owners eat. Both owners are vegan, so it's just fruits and vegetables. Oh man, those dogs. I mean, you know, dog physiology is weird. Even dogs can live long lives eating meat and shit too. Like, it's not to say that, you know, a vegetarian or vegan lifestyle isn't healthy, but I guess it all just depends on the balances of the nutrients that you're ingesting, your nutrients and your proteins. But, you know, again, Pippin lived to be 21 years old, which is fucking crazy for a weenie dog. He was a couple years shy of the world record. And there was... He ate a lot of human food, though. That's the thing. Like, I think probably more impactful than, you know, vegetarian or vegan versus carnivore is whether it's like human quality food or if it's like factory dog food. Because I contend that Pippin's longevity was because he ate a lot of, you know, human quality food that we made for him, rather than whatever weird gross ass cow hooves and shit that get grinded up into, you know, what's normally in pet food. It's not about the length of a dog's life, it's about the health as they live. Yeah, of course, dude, of course. But, like, let's be real. A healthy dog ain't living that long. I'm not exactly talking about a dog that's, like, doing dialysis and rolling around in, like, a wheelchair. Although that's a different concern for weenie dogs because of their backs. You can definitely have a weenie dog with a mobility issue if their backs go out on them. That's the other crazy thing about Pippin, though, is Pippin was a fat motherfucker. He was a fat little dog, but like he had a cast iron back. That dog was such a weirdo. I don't know what was going on with him. He was like a super soldier dog. And he knew how to act. He would pretend to be hurt. Like, he would pretend to be hurt so that he would get sympathy and get treats. And we took him to the vet, and she was like, yeah, he's just pretending. And then the next time he was like pretending his paw was hurting, I grabbed a treat and started running around the house, and he literally took off full sprint after me. It's like, your paw ain't hurting you, you son of a bitch. My ex-girlfriend had a dachshund too. Dogs can pretend to limp to get sympathy. Yeah, it's fucked up, man. They're fucked up for doing that. That's such a cruel trick to play. We're staring at their cute little faces like, oh my god, you're so adorable. What happened to you? Oh shit. Oh, it's just a bat. Not as much loot in this dungeon. Why are these still? Why are these still in my inventory? I never transfer those to my wagon? Here we go. All right. What? You didn't fucking pay me for that. Okay, what am I up to here? Slay an undead creature haunting the monastery of Bellaborn. She gave me a vial of specially prepared holy water, which I must sprinkle on the monster's body to prevent its spirit from returning. 33 days. What about that letter I have? There's a White Castle in this town? Hell yeah, I'm gonna go grab me a burger. I wonder what Daggerfall, what an Elder Scroll White Castle would look like. Yes. Hell yeah. Always love finding those books. Hell yeah, burger. Go get some of those sliders. I remember going to White Castle when I lived in New York City. I could sit and eat 21 of those little sliders at a time, and I'd give the fries away. In the South, we had Crystals, and man, I loved Crystals so much. I'd only ever been when I was like a kid, either a small kid or when I was like in high school, going to visit my grandparents with my parents. So I never had an opportunity to go to Crystals on my own, which is probably a good thing, because if I ever had the ability to go to Crystals on my own, I definitely would have gone. I definitely would have gotten like fucking 20 burgers and eaten them all in one sitting. Like, that shit was real good. Having to be with my parents was like an automatic inhibitor on my gluttony. A friend and I were throwing around ideas for a deli mod for Skyrim. Imagine, if you will, you an adventure, and when you're done adventuring, instead of a tavern, you stop at a good old deli and get a deli sandwich. I'm talking that good bread, dried tomatoes, prosciutto, balsamic vinegar, provolone, and basil. I mean, that sounds good to me. I don't know about the dried tomatoes, but I liked everything else. Also, I gorged myself on the White Castle. I don't care that it rips your guts apart. Tastes good. Yes. Although we don't have a White Castle here. So, like, if I want to get a White Castle, I have to go to, like, a Walmart and get, like, the frozen onesie microwave. Not the same. Not the same. Like a good New York Jewish deli? Exactly. We have a great Jewish deli here in town called Biederman's. That, man, those guys do not skimp on the sandwiches. Every sandwich you order there has, like, 7 pounds of protein in it. Their burgers are the heaviest burgers I've ever eaten in my life. But they're good. They're really damn good. I think I only went to White Castle maybe 10 times, but it was good. Wasn't as good as In-N-Out Burger, but for the East Coast, it was okay. Okay, so you're an In-N-Out Burger person. We've got a number of those here in Texas now. In-N-Out's okay. The problem with the frozen White Castle burgers is that they are microwaved of baked. Actual White Castle burgers are steamed. I mean, I guess when you're supposed to wrap them up in like paper towel, and I guess if you wrap them in a paper towel right, then the moisture will kind of steam it in the microwave. But it still isn't the same. This is like the same dungeon I just left. Oh shit. Oh, knockback. Oh, I love killing them with fall damage. Did I still not unload my my inventory? Why am I just a little bit heavier? Why am I just a little bit heavier? I'm just a little bit heavier and I don't know why. It's not the holy water. Curious. I just eat them out of the freezer frozen? Okay, that's really disgusting. It's difficult. I used to, oh god, I used to eat frozen hot dogs when I was a kid. You just reminded me of that. I feel a little bit of shame from it. I used to eat frozen hot dogs as a kid. Yeah, killing people with fall damage is fun in this game. I like it. I mean, I like it in any game. In any game that I can, like, knock someone off a bridge and watch them plummet to their doom, I'm happy. I eat frozen corn dogs. It's way... Oh, Jesus. Why a frozen corn dog? That does sound like a challenge. They should have... Next 4th of July, they should have a frozen hot dog eating contest. Like, fuck the cooked hot dog eating contest. Let's have a frozen hot dog eating contest. I eat frozen grapes sometimes. I know it sounds odd, but they could be nice. You know what? Somebody told me about frozen grapes, and I tried to do that, and my teeth are too sensitive to cold to properly enjoy a frozen grape. So, unfortunately, that'll be a joy that I probably will never be able to fully appreciate. But I like crunchy grapes as it is. Like, I don't think I need to do anything to enhance my grape experience. This is a really complicated map, I can already tell. There's a lot of shit going on. Oh my god. About every turn I make branches off into another forked path. Me hunger. I only found out about frozen grapes when my fridge was set to a low temperature and the grapes near the back froze. I hate when that happens. I end up getting icicles in my stuff in my fridge. Oh man. Speaking of, I'm gonna have to move here soon. Not looking forward to that. I've been living in this particular house for like 8 years. But got a call from the owners not too long ago, informing me that they have their intention is to put it on the market. They want to sell it. And since I had lived here for 8 years, they asked if I was interested in buying it. I told them I was, and they were like, all right, well, we'll work out a price and get back to you. And I contacted a friend of mine who is a realtor, and you know, went through the process of what I'd be willing to pay for this place. Here's the thing about this house. all the 8 years I've lived here, not once have they ever come by to do any kind of upkeep. Like, if something broke, they'd fix it. But, like, they would never, like, maintain anything. So, like, the carpets have been here the entire 8 times without ever being, like, changed out. I would clean them, renting a steam cleaner from, like, the grocery store, but, you know, I never... Most of the time I lived here, I was poor as shit, but I've never, Jesus, my brain is struggling to complete sentences today. I never committed to the expense of hiring a professional carpet cleaning service to actually clean the carpets properly. I always felt like that's probably a service that, you know, if they weren't going to actually replace the carpets, then they probably should have been the ones to pay for that kind of a service. But they never did. I mean, the appliances were old when I moved in, and they're, like, decrepit now. The stove is operating at about 25% of its peak efficiency. The dishwasher doesn't work. The fridge is really shitty. There's just a lot of reno I'd have to do on this place if I bought it. I've been walking around for years looking at various aspects of the house, being like, okay, I'd fix this, I'd change that, I'd fix this. And the reality is, if I bought this house, I'd have to put in at least 60 to 70 grand of upkeep and renovations just to modernize it and make it decent. But when they got back to me with their price, they were like asking for an astronomical amount of money, and then they said as is. It's like, as is? I'm not gonna spend this kind of money on a house I'm gonna have to drop a ton of money renovating. Fuck that. So decided to walk away, and I always said to myself, because I'm sick of moving around, that my next move is gonna be into a house that I own rather than another rental. So I'm not sure how true that's going to be, but I'm kind of in the market now, looking around and seeing what my options are. Moving around all the time sucks, but what also sucks is just how outlandishly expensive buying a house is. Where am I? What am I doing? Where am I going over here? This map is incredibly complicated. Alright, just go straight, I guess. This would work well as a VR game. You know what? I'm surprised that's not a mod. Hi, dude. Yo, David, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. Hope your night's treating you good. If you live in a house 8 years and don't have any issues with ghosts or vampires, that's a good house. Stay there. Well, I mean, not for the cost. Not for what they're asking for. Not for what they're asking for. You know, no ghosts or vampires, but I'm not gonna fucking go into bankruptcy when there are plenty of other much better modernized houses in the area for like half of what they're asking. With the massive inflation in Australia, I've never had to resort to tinned tuna as my main diet. I can't afford my collecting much anymore. Well, for starters, we started the stream off talking about how much we like tuna, so I will never have a bad thing to say about any variety of tuna. But I got you, man. That sucks. Massive inflation is hitting everyone. It's a global thing, but it's interesting what the sources of a lot of this inflation can be. Damn, that sucks. Sorry to hear. All good. It's not too bad. I also eat baked beans and it makes me fart. I've never had that experience with baked beans. Baked beans are delicious for me, and I like beans and weenies. Like I love a classic beans and weenies. This artificial BS inflation is a pain in the ass. If you have beans, that issue goes away. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I've just eaten a lot of beans over. I mean, I live I live in Texas. if it's not, you know, pork and beans or baked beans with barbecue, it's like, or pinto beans from, you know, Southern fried kitchens with fried chicken and shit. Then it's ranchero beans or refried beans from Tex-Mex, black beans, pinto beans. There's a lot of beans in Texas cuisine from all segments of the globe. So, you know, it's tough to have a, if you have an issue eating beans, then the Southwest, the American Southwest, particularly Texas, because Texas is a state that is both the South, it is both the deep South and it is the West. So you get the southern fried cooking of Louisiana, and then you get the southwestern cooking of, you know, the western states, the barbecues and whatnot, and you get the Tex-Mex. You have the Mexican food, interior Mexican food, and Tex-Mex. So being able to process beans is a must living in this area. I mean, if you eat them basically 4 or more times per week, beans are one of the main things I eat. Beans, rice, fruit, veg, nuts, and seeds, berries, spices. Basically how I eat every day. Yeah, I mean, especially like if you're vegan, then beans are an absolute necessity because that's where all your protein's coming from. Healthy. Yeah, try. I like baked beans and tuna, but over the weeks it's starting to get old. Well, have you ever there's a YouTube channel called the Wolf Pit, I think. And it's basically this dude who his whole channel is about just talking about eating on a budget, and he has recipes on how to make dishes with leftovers or how to bargain shop. I don't know how applicable those videos are for Australia, because a lot of where he and sometimes it's not even applicable for me because I don't know where he lives. He lives in a place that has some stores that I don't have access to, but the ingredients are universal. So long as you know generally where you can get like the cheapest produce, the cheapest vegetables, the cheapest beans, the cheapest cuts of meat or whatever, then you know you can figure out how to do his recipes on a budget. But he'll tell you like, you know, this was, you know, 35 cents per pound or whatever, so we get 4 servings out of this, so that comes down to like $3 a servings and blah blah blah. You know, and it's pretty funny. It's a pretty amusing. The dude's a boomer, like through and through. He's a classic boomer, and he has boomer ass jokes. But it's an interesting videos to watch nonetheless. I read through some of the comments, and sometimes it's just brutal. The comments on his videos are brutal. Like, you know, people will be like, there was one person who had said something to the effect of, Larry, I'm old and I live alone, and you know, sometimes your recipes have helped me survive, and all this sort of stuff. And it's like, oh God, this is harsh. And people will just be like, you know, it's a struggle. My spouse lost their job, and we've got kids, and you know, without you, we would have had some days without meals. And it's like, God, it's just real. It's a tragedy reading like some of those comments, and it makes me like appreciate my situation. B, it helps me appreciate like the service that dude provides in those videos too, because yeah, like some people take for granted the ability to just get a meal, you know, on a consistent basis. I know I take it for granted for certain. There were times not that long ago that I was shoplifting potatoes from the local grocery store because that was like the only way I can get, you know, a meal that night. Those weren't fun days for me. I don't look back on those days fondly. Having my car repossessed twice while facing an eviction, having to microwave a stolen potato with no butter or ranch or sour cream or anything because I didn't think to shoplift Diddy condiments for it. I just grabbed the potato. It can be tough out there sometimes. I sympathize. Oh, wait, I know him. I'm subbed? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You can make meals really cheap. You definitely can if you bulk, if you batch cook. I recommend batch cooking. That also helped me out. Also, keep some brown rice in the house. It's cheap. It lasts years and years. You can get some spices and make curry or different things, and beans if you want, or peas. Rice is always a good one. I mean, rice and beans is a staple for a reason. It's sad to hear stories like that. Many of those people live in first world countries too. Yeah, I mean poverty is everywhere. And it's only expanding its grasp as, you know, our societies continue to falter. A lot of people are what's called food insecure. I've been hungry at times in my life, so I know how it can be. It sucks. I don't look down on someone shoplifting who's starving. Yeah, it's horrible knowing what's going on in some places of the world. And America can be very harsh for the poor, I heard. Yeah, that's putting it incredibly lightly. At least for me, I'm lucky enough to be on disability pension. It's a small sum, but it's better than starving. I should eat my tuna with a smile on my face, honestly. I mean, you know, you should always be grateful when you have a meal, but, you know, don't fall into the trap of, like, and I don't know anything about Australia, but don't fall into the trap of, like, you know, being grateful for the collapse of a society that fails to provide for its citizens. But I'm glad that you know, look, again, we started this stream talking about how much we like canned tuna. So if you don't like canned tuna and you're eating it because you just have it there, then that's perfectly fine. I understand that. But I'll tell you what, whether it was the only thing I had to eat or not, I would still love that canned tuna. Lots of stuff you can do with that too. I'm about to max out. Let me go back to the... I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get there. Look, it's way up there. I don't know where the fuck I even am. Alright, I guess I'm just not gonna be going. My quest to find this monster or whatever continues with a full pack. Oh, I guess if I go straight and then turn and then turn and then turn. Ah, look at that. I wasn't even trying to get back to the front and I managed to find my way. Going right back down to where I was before. Maybe, if I can remember. Yeah, this way. Here's the guy. Leave no corpse unlooted. That's my motto. Honestly, I honestly never liked tuna until I found the chili one. I love very spicy things. I used to cook myself Indian curry. Yep, that was some good food. I love spicy food and I love Indian curry. You know what? I don't know what kind of curry I like the most. I love spicy food and I love Thai curry, but honestly, oh man, I was gonna say Japanese curry might be my favorite, but then I remembered I had Nepalese curry. That was unbelievably good. I like hot showers. Hot showers. I like hot shots whenever I feel congested or bored. Hot shots. Like what? A hot shot of booze? Indian curry is one of my favorite foods. That is my top 3. I mean, I'm a big fan. And all those spices are medicines, really good for you. Especially turmeric. A hot shot is where I fill a shot glass with hot sauce. Oh, damn, dude. Okay. What kind of hot sauce, though? Are you talking like Frank's Red Hot? Or are you talking about like, you know, Da Bomb? I would pay you money to take a shot of Da Bomb. I mean, that money's probably going to have to go to a hospital bill, but I would still pay you money to take a shot of Da Bomb. Oh, shit. I've had to upgrade from Frank's Red Hot. I've gotten too used to... What? Oh, no, he poisoned me. That bitch. I've gotten too used to Frank's. I want to do a hot sauce stream because I love hot sauce. I love spicy food. I want to do a hot sauce stream. I've been obsessed with that Hot Ones show for a while, so I've got to pull some of those hot sauces and try them out. Maybe I'll do a hot sauce stream. I don't think I'll do Da Bomb. Everything I've heard about it is that it doesn't have a good taste. I don't like hot for the sake of hot. Like if it's got to be hot, at least have like a good flavor. I have a tablespoon of turmeric every morning as soon as I get up, along with some black pepper to make it more bioavailable in my body. Jesus, dude, are you like a fucking wizard? You have like an alchemy table next to your bed. You wake up and start like pouring concoctions. I will take a shot at a bomb. Dude, are you kidding me? You're gonna do a shot at a bomb? We might have to start negotiating on a price then, because that's fucking outlandish. Also, we're gonna have to have some verification mechanism. You're gonna have to come on camera to do it. Anti-cancer and anti-inflammation. We're gonna live to 130. I'm being sort of serious. I'm trying all. Well, I mean, it's definitely good to eat healthy, but I'll tell you what though, you could never tell. You could never tell. Stay healthy. Keep it up. I like how hot sauce. I like how sauce that also tastes good. Hot sauce that also tastes good. Yeah, me too. Like I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of hot sauces that taste good. But Da Bomb is just like a nightmare. Looking at Da Bomb, I'm gonna train myself to prepare for that. Oh, dude. Oh man, I really want to watch. I would really like to watch on stream right now Eddie Wong's Hot Ones appearance. I know that would probably get me clapped on. That'll definitely get me clapped on YouTube. If I just wanted to do a Twitch thing, I would do it. But it's so fucking funny. Look that up. Look that up. Because Eddie tries to game the system. Like he tries to he tries to go in reverse order. So, you know, hot ones, you start at the weakest, you end up on the strongest. He tries to go in reverse order. It starts with the spiciest hot sauce first, and it goes hilariously wrong. It is probably my favorite episode of that show because of his psychotic reaction. But that also confirms that, yes, to get to hot sauces that hot, you need to train yourself. You need to work up. Maybe you have one of those hot chips on stream. I thought about, you know what? Actually, I posited the idea with Justin. I wanted to do like a Hellish Court tournament where the loser has to take the bite of a hot chip, and they can't take a drink of water until they win. So like we'd have some crazy number of like 100 rounds, and you know we'd have a bunch of those ghost pepper chips or whatever, and break them up into pieces, and then like loser takes a bite, and if you win, you get to take a sip of water or whatever. He wasn't down for that though, because he doesn't play PC games as much as I do, so he knows that I probably would have just stomped him the whole time. But I'll have to find some other mechanism to do the hot chip gaming stream. I can't just jump from my current level straight to the bomb. Hell no, I would never recommend it. You would die. You would die if you tried to do that. For me here in Aussie, we have Tabasco sauce. It's spicy and an absolute delicious taste. I mean, Tabasco's great, but man, it gets so much hotter. It gets so much hotter. If you have the constitution for it, try seeking a little bit stronger stuff out. You know, if you could afford it. That's another thing. A lot of those specialty sauces are pretty damn expensive. I actually made my own hot sauce once. I made the terrible mistake of making my own hot sauce in my kitchen, and that steam plumed up into the air and got into everyone's eyes. Basically, I pepper sprayed the house. Pepper sprayed the entire house, making my own hot sauce inside. Don't recommend that, but it came out all right. I'm working on another Dagoth herb beam, by the way. I had assumed that you already had one ready to go. That sounds intoxicating. I had assumed you already had another Dagoth herb meme locked and loaded. Alright, let me see if I can cure myself this time. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. My magic points are being dwindled by this poison. Fuck. Now what am I gonna do? What's the play here? It's just draining my MP. If I try to rest, I have a feeling it's gonna kill me. There is no escape. I hope not, man. It's looking that way. You didn't skimp on buying spells. No, that's why I was okay with getting kicked out of that temple. Because I think I bought all the spells that I was gonna, use on a normal basis. But, oh man, what am I gonna do? I know I feel bad, okay? There's nothing I can do about it right now. I gotta get back to the entrance. Fucking dickhead poison me. I don't think I have a cure poison on this wagon. don't. Damn. Gotta go melee. Get back to the temple to cure if you have the mod. I don't have that mod, but yeah, poisons are no joke in this game. Not at all. This is a potentially life-threatening ordeal right now. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do. Do a quick save. See if I can go 1 hour at a time. All right, I keep waking up. I keep waking up. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Give me 2 more hours. Give me 2 more hours. All right, 1 more hour. All right, come on. I'm rolling the dice. I'm rolling the dice on this one. Last time I cast this, it failed on me. Why does it fail? Why does it fail? I don't get it. Is there something about this spell that I just... Oops. Is there something about this spell that I'm just not getting? Taking a big risk here. Alright. Let me try it again. Oh, that one took. Oh boy, okay, that one took. Alright. Damn. I wonder, why does that spell fail so often? I got that mod, yeah, it's a good one. Doesn't feel OP to me either. Makes sense they might have a person who's trained to cure poison at temples. Yeah, because they cure diseases. How are they curing diseases but can't cure poison? Because only fairy temples cure ailments, not just hang around with naked ladies all day. It is also funny that they have so many damn naked women just loitering around the temples. Well, I'll tell you one thing's for sure. Chugging one of these resist poisons right now. You know how cults get? At some point, there always seem to be naked women. Well, yeah, I guess. Depending on the cult. Is there a... What's this way? Alright, I already explored that way. A couple of dead ends. Okay. Supposed to be finding some monster, some undead monster or something down here. Okay, so that way is that a dead end? No, yeah, that's a dead end. That's a dead end. can't really tell what's going on near me. What does that lead to? Oh, I haven't explored that, so let me do that. Let me go here. I have not been down here. Chug another resist poison. There was one guy that convinced all these women to have sex with him that would save their souls. Happens more often than you would think. I understand that. I believe me. Oh shit. Okay. I'm water diving now. I think I still have a couple of water breathing potions. Oh, there's a fucking ghost under here? Oh, this is the guy. I am Vedoth. You may wait, hold on a second. You may slay my material form, but I will always return to my home here in the monastery of... How am I sprinkling holy water when this ghost is underwater? Like, this wouldn't work. This ghost is gaming the system. Like, the holy water I have would just dissipate into the rest of the water. That ghost tried to cheat the system, but the game wouldn't let him. I'll take one of those water breathings. He was one of those New Agers, mixed with cleanliness of the soul Christianity. Wait, I don't even know who you're referring to. Alright, now I can leave. Although, I don't quite remember how to get back. I think... I go up here. And I go here. I go here. No, I don't go here. I do go here. Oh, that's the guy I killed with fall damage. Is this the right one? No, this isn't. This is a different path. Okay, no, it's the same path. I just came from a different area. I didn't explore this way, though. What's over here? Oh, shit, you almost got away scot-free. How is it I killed literally all of your brethren and was gonna let you get away without tasting the blade? Some good treasure over here, too. Good thing I thought to explore. I really need to get promoted. See, the whole thing about me joining Akatosh is that they sell potions, and I need potions. And never has that been made more clear than just now when I was poisoned and my cure poison spell kept failing. I need those damn potions. Those potions never fail. Devin, doing a cozy night Daggerfall stream. My satisfaction is immeasurable, and my night has been made. Yo, what's up, Shirunai? Welcome back to the stream. I'm happy to be of service there. How is your Thursday treating you? Where is this damn temple? Oh, there's the White Castle. Why aren't you giving me money from a quest? I already did this. You need to start paying me for these quests. Let me, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna, where do you want me to go? The Links and Chasm? At Mibu Calm. Let me go there. Hold on a second. People can't accept that no one has special supernatural powers, and no one ever has. I can't remember his name. It was on YouTube as one of the top 10 scam artists. Okay, not surprising. So people follow that stuff. Yeah, but it's amazing what a lot of people get sucked into. I mean, yeah, that's what. Just look at crypto. Yeah, same people. In every other way too. I mean, why are there so many damn scammers out there? They're successful more often than not, unfortunately, and very, very unfortunately, it's usually the very vulnerable that fall for them. Well, as economies become more unstable, and the income and wealth disparity between the top 0.01% and the bottom 99% becomes more expansive. And the cost of living gets more and more untenable. People will do things to make ends meet. Everybody wants to live a comfortable life. Nobody wants to live on the razor's edge day in, day out, wondering, if they'll be able to, get a meal that day, if they'll be able to pay their bills, or if they're going to be able to pay rent and get evicted. Nobody wants to live that way. Everybody wants to be able to just live a chill life where they can just, go to work, come home, worry about, raising their kids or playing with the dog or whatever, pursuing their interests, pursuing their hobbies. And more, the only people who can afford to live that kind of relaxed lifestyle are people who have large sums of money. So if you want to live that relaxed lifestyle, you need to come across large sums of money. What's the best way to come across large sums of money in an increasingly inequitable society? It isn't going to be getting a job. That's not working for a lot of people. There's a report a couple months ago about people in America who have six-figure salaries that are living paycheck to paycheck. It's increasingly stratified economy. So what are you gonna do if you're like not even making six figures? If you're making close to the minimum wage or the minimum wage, well, you're gonna start scamming people. That's what you're gonna do. Because it's successful. And the reason why it's successful is because the people you're scamming are also people that are like, I gotta make money fast. There's gotta be some way for me to get out of this hole. And then they hear about crypto, they hear about Dogecoin. They're like, oh, I'm gonna do Dogecoin, or I'm gonna do Ethereum or whatever. I need to buy an NFT so I can flip it. that sort of shit. Everybody's just trying to find a way to make enough money to survive comfortably. And unfortunately, it's built an incredibly robust and often way too profitable scam economy. These scam artists have been around as long as humans. Easy money, power, or women, I guess. Some people don't feel guilt. Well, that's just sociopaths in society that are naturally predisposed to taking advantage of people. Okay, the script is done. Now I'm making the pretty picture for the background. We're watching the Dagoth Earth sausage being made. At least crypto is all about stuff in the natural world we know actually exist. To get scammed by a supernatural scam, though, is next level. What do you mean crypto is stuff in the natural world? There's nothing natural about crypto. It's just made up bullshit. It's as made up as any kind of supernatural entity. The thing about religion, though, is religion gives people comfort, Like, somebody's loved one passes away. You know, nobody wants to fucking, you know, while they're in the midst of grief, grapple with the reality that maybe they'll never see that person again. You know, what does it mean for their own mortality? All of that sort of stuff. Like that's you know, that's why religion exists in a lot of ways, to help humans grapple with their mortality. And yeah, it's been co-opted by, you know, con artists, scammers, grifters, charlatans to manipulate people the same way that, you know, any other sort of entity that people might turn to in times of need has been co-opted. Like any kind of charity. A charity that may do something, you know, seemingly very altruistic and noble could be used to scam people, you know, take advantage of people that are seeking comfort. I mean, it's just the nature of taking advantage of people that are vulnerable and easy to take advantage of by people who have no moral compass. Treated me well enough. Been busy as of late with the new job and such, but it's all good. Hope you've been doing well yourself. I've been doing okay. Yeah, shit's getting worse and worse. It becomes increasingly less likely to get yourself out of the hole, to the deeper you're in. Yeah, and it's too easy to fall deeper and deeper into that hole. That's also a problem, is it is so incredibly easy to get into a hole. All it takes is like your car getting totaled in one capacity or another, a crippling medical bill, knock on wood that, you know, all of us are safe from that. Anything can put you into a hole. Shit, like me having to find another place to live. You know, if things don't turn out well, then hell, that could end up being detrimental financially. You're not wrong, man. If you're religious, then you need the comfort of religion. People who are not religious get along fine without it because they know it's made up stuff. I mean, to each their own is all I'm saying there. Is like, I don't give a shit what anyone believes in so long as they're not actively hurting anyone. Like, don't hurt anyone, I'm cool. You know, believe whatever you want to believe in. And, you know, I try, you know, not to belittle anyone for their belief as well, you know, if, you know, they don't outright deserve it. So that's all I'm saying is, you know, a little bit of kindness and charitability towards people's beliefs. Unless they're fucking psychos, then fuck them. Go hog wild on them. People might also turn to physics if someone loved died. It's the same thing. Well, like I'm saying, it's like everybody has a way that they deal with their mortality and how they deal with grief, you know? And there's not like one solution. It's not like there's any one answer. People just deal in different ways. You know, some people will fall into a hobby. Like, they don't want to process their grief, so they'll start like collecting model trains or something. They end up with like the biggest model train collection in North America or whatever. And it's all a process of, you know, their dad dying, and they're just, you know, doing something to prevent themselves from having to think about their own mortality. Like, okay, fine, that's perfectly fine. You're not hurting anyone. You're just collecting trains. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, act like there's any one right way which somebody processes that sort of thing. Again, so long as you're not actively hurting anyone, you know, do whatever you feel you need to do. And if that thing is like, you know what, I'm gonna really get into the witchcraft. I'm gonna be a Wiccan. I'm gonna study the history of paganism and blah blah blah. Okay, fine, you can do that too. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of cool and interesting history in there. Do what you need to. Or maybe magic runes, the person believes in that, or reading tea leaves to predict the future. But if you have some of these supernatural crutches, you might need all that stuff. I'm in the dark typing, so there will be typos. I mean, I don't see any typos, Bill, you're good, but yeah, I mean, everybody has a crutch in one way or another. And, you know, in my view, I think that, you know, nihilism is also a crutch. Like, I'm agnostic, you know, for a reason. And that reason is I don't know. I don't know, and I know that I don't know. And I will only ever find out the same way everybody else will eventually find out. So, you know, I'll just take that as my own personal comfort. Yeah, I used to be an anti-theist, but I've come around a bit on that position. I don't like superstition or the belief in supernatural either, but it can at times lead to good outcomes. I mean, in my view, like, a lot of that stuff is just like, it's kind of like astrology, right? It's like, all right, if you want to believe that being born with the sun in Aquarius or any of that sort of stuff and what your moon sign is and all that, if you want to believe that stuff, cool, that's fine. That's perfectly fine, you know? And some of that stuff's fun. I mean, I'm writing a young adult novel that's kind of centered around that sort of thing, and it's interesting to talk about. Interesting, but you know, do I believe in it? No. Is it real? Probably not. I don't know. I don't care either. It's one of the more harmless things. It's one of the more harmless things out there. Like, no one's gone to war over, you know, Mercury being in retrograde or whatever. So it's like, okay, if that's what you want to believe in, that's fine. You're gonna make a bunch of content on TikTok over it. Do whatever you want. Do you. Knock yourself out. Sometimes it can be fun. Sometimes it can be interesting. Oh man, should I have one of my Sakura box treats? I haven't eaten one of my Sakura box treats yet. I wonder if I should have one. Oh, what's up, Suki? You heard me say Sakura box and you're like, oh, I want a treat. Oh, you probably heard me say the word treat. That's why you came running in here meowing at me. Astrology, that's another one. I don't think about that much though. I think this video is going to be a good one, I've decided. Well, send the link whenever it's ready and I'll watch it on the way out. And yes, astrology is one of the less harmful beliefs in terms of the stuff we're talking about. I've always wanted a little fridge in my room. I got this off of Nextdoor for like 50 bucks. It's been an amazing get. Have a gummy lotus? I'm curious about those. Okay, hold on one second. Let me turn that. Let me just put on some tunes here while I figure out what exactly I'm gonna pop into here. You said the gummy lotus, huh? How do I open this damn thing? What's up, Suki? What, you want a gummy lotus too? I don't think these are for cats. Alright. This cookie looks good. Here it is. Let me, did I put the... I did. Alright. Gummy lotus coming up. just as a refresher on what this actually is. Oh, where is it? It's in this little booklet somewhere. Here it is. It's this one. I wish I could get the camera to focus on it, but you know what? Let me try something real quick. Let me I don't. Why isn't it popping up? Of course not. It wasn't going to be easy. There it is. There. Turn off that blurring. Let me see if that makes it a little bit clearer. There, it's a little bit clearer, yeah. It's the Sakura Soft Chew. And that's a better, clear image of what they look like on that little plate. From the Sugiura Confectionery in Shiga. Embrace the ethereal beauty of Sakura season with this namagashi, or traditional Japanese sweet. The artisans at Sugiura Confectionery have artfully crafted this soft chew in the shape of a cherry blossom. All right, let's see how this is. Those look good. Yes, they do look good. They're wrapped up within. Oh, jeez, this is what I don't like about Japanese candies. They love wrapping shit. So they're already in the big wrapper, but then they're wrapped individually too. But it's just two of them. Was that necessary? More shit to throw into the ocean. Oh, this is really gummy. And it's got like the sugar on it. All right. Nice texture. That sugar tastes like sugar. That's always a good sign. Here we go. Let's take a little taste. Woo! Damn. Okay, that is tart. That was more tart than I thought it would be. It's pretty sweet, too. Not bad. They're definitely soft. They're definitely soft. So, soft, crisp, tart, and sweet. I mean, I guess you would imagine it would be sweet considering how covered in sugar these things are. But the gel is actually pretty sweet too. It's pretty good, actually. It's not bad. Like, it has. I'm trying to think of if there's like an American candy that this compares to. I don't know, because the American gummies tend to be chewier. They're tougher. They're a little gummier. Maybe that's the word that I'm looking for. American candies tend to be a little gummier. This is gummy, but it's not like a tough gummy. It like your teeth melt through it, and you can mush it up with your tongue. You don't even really need to chew it. So it's pretty soft and delicate. What was in it again? No, it doesn't really say. It just says common allergens are egg, may contain traces of nothing, and vegetarian friendly. Okay, well, I'll take their word for it. I guess you can have one of these. Well, it says egg. I don't know if you eat eggs, Arachnid Soul. But, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I want to try another one of these things now. LMAO. Whoa, Nerdcast mukbang channel win. Well, why don't you... what exactly is mukbang? I've seen that word before, but I've never bothered looking into what it actually is. I like food, though. I mean, I've talked about how I'm trying to do a pop-up food truck, so my enjoyment of food should not be a surprise to anyone who's been to this channel before. It honestly looks like cannabis gummies I get out of the dispensary. Well, I'll let you know in a few minutes if your description is spot on or not. Oh, it's delicate. Yes, it is. It is a delicate gummy. That's a good word to describe it. Sounds nice. I bet I'd like those. If you like sweet, it is... I wasn't expecting it to be sweet. Like, I'm used to American candies, and, like, nothing is sweeter than fucking American candies. But it is pretty sweet. It was shockingly sweet. It's not like British candy. British candy is, like, not sweet at all. I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit like that, but no, it's actually pretty sweet. No, I don't eat eggs. I haven't had an egg in 7 years. Just means eating a lot on stream. Oh, mukbang is just people eating food in front of the camera for content. I wouldn't like that, honestly. I mean, doing this is kind of neat, but I wouldn't want to. I've seen channels like that where, like, you know, a dude would put like cheese. He put like queso cheese in a fondue thing and like dipped fried chicken in it. Interesting stuff, but I don't think I'd want to do that. I'm gonna head off now. Got an Easter get together to be at. Oh, you know, I forget you're in Australia. I have no... what? You're like in the future or something? You're like basically on a whole other planet as far as I'm concerned. Like, I don't know what day it is there. I don't know what time of day it is there. I think it's winter for y'all now or something. The seasons are kind of flipped. It gets like a whole other planet, but enjoy your Easter get together. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good time. Australia is 17 hours ahead of me. It's on Japanese time. Yeah, it's 3:50 p.m. Friday. Okay. 3:50 p.m. Friday. Yeah, that's right. Today is Thursday, isn't it? I forget days of the week pretty quickly. Well, have a good time at your Easter get-together, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Hope you stop by again tomorrow. I think I'll stream tomorrow. I thought today was Friday, but I guess I'm glad that I was reminded that today isn't Friday, because I definitely would have completely skipped out on work tomorrow. Alright, let me try one more thing and I'll get back to Daggerfall. Do I want to try this ooh, maybe I should try this shortbread. Sakura shortbread cookies. I'm gonna try one of these. So this is what I'm looking at right now. The Sakura shortbread cookies. It comes in this little package right here. In the description, it is Sakura shortbread cookies from Nakayama Sekai, Tochigi. These shortbread cookies are filled with a warm colored pink sakura jam. Oh, so these are jam filled. The cookies are expertly kneaded with margarine and cocoa, making the crunchy outside a perfect sweet cradle. Common allergens are wheat, egg, dairy, almond, and soy. May contain traces of peanuts, orange, kiwi, peach, apple, banana, and sesame. And, you know, again, vegetarian friendly. Not vegan friendly, but vegetarian friendly. So, confectionery Nakayama since 1952. Let's check this shortbread cookie out. Shortbread cookies are nice. I remember getting the blue tin of shortbread cookies every year around Christmas as a kid. Me too. I kind of miss them. Suki, really? You're gonna jump up and paw my rib like that? What's up? I'm not giving you a shortbread cookie. I know you want one, but I'm not giving you a shortbread cookie. Okay. Oh, wow. Flavor. Classic shortbread. Those look yummy? It's because it is. Yeah, Brits skip out on the sugar. Not a bad thing, though. Definitely not a bad thing. For someone that's as much of a sugar addict as I am, I should definitely like invest in some British sweets. What's that? Nicocado avocado? I don't know what that means. Cookies are one of the best things humans ever come up with. 1000% agree. Okay. So far, these two snacks knocked it out of the park. I like this. This is good. All right. Maybe I'll eat this second gummy later. I don't know. That cookie was pretty sweet. It was crunchy. The Sakura jam is actually pretty good. It was very light. It was sweet, but not too sweet. I don't know what I would compare it to. Almost like a subtle strawberry, maybe? It was pretty good. I never knew that they could make pastries and stuff out of the sakura plants, the sakura blossoms. So it's neat to actually taste that. If aliens showed up as a human welcome gift, cookies might be the way to go. Cookies should definitely be the way to go. That's what I would do. I was curious if the mukbang channel you were describing was Nicocado, because he does shit like you were describing. Hold on, let me see. That name doesn't ring a bell, but that doesn't really mean anything. I have bad memory, so most names don't ring bells. No, no, it wasn't. It was not. It's unless that's this dude's name. The name of the channel is called Tasty Hoon. Yeah. It's this guy. And like he pours it, but like the cheese is so thick that it messes up the he makes his own little queso thing and puts it in this fondue, and he starts to spin it, but like it's so thick that it wrecks the entire thing. And it starts to travel up, so it's like, oh, it might actually work out. But then, oh, what happened? Why is it... What's going on? Why is my thing not working? But he does try again. He does try again at some point in the future. I think with this, he still just kind of sadly scoops whatever cheese he can onto his fried chicken. But he did try it again in the future. Or in the future, he tried it later on, and it actually worked. Yeah, this is the one I think where it actually worked properly. So like the cheese was much more watery, and because of that, let me see. I'll just skip ahead. So like he's terrified. He's terrified because of what happened last time. So it goes up to the top. Look how excited he gets. He's so happy. He's so happy right now. He's got his cheese fondue. And then he sits there and he just kind of runs his fried chicken underneath the cheese. Puts on the gloves like a consummate professional. So you got to give him credit for that. So yeah, this is what as soon as you mentioned like people eating food on camera, the first thing I thought was this, and I was like, oh, like that dude. Just an amusing video nonetheless, but I don't think you should expect me doing that anytime soon. What kind of cheese is even is that? What he did was he got a little skillet and he poured milk into it, and then he just put a bunch of shredded cheese and just kind of made his own little fondue. There are some Chinese lychee candy I really like. Hard candies. Lychee is really good for candy. There's a lychee gummy Japanese candy from Kusagai that I've been obsessed with. It is finally done. I am finalizing the editing. Nice. Oh, I know this guy. He does it again and it works, but he's terrified the whole time. Yeah. Really, literally the only mukbang I've ever watched. The cheese is as thick as pizza dough. I've done chocolate fondue with fruit. I've never done fondue at all. I've never done it. Oh, it's taking a while to check out the copyright. Speaking of stuff that is hot, I mean, it'll be a while before that video is ready to go, so this isn't a good segue on my part. Oh wait, it's done. Nice. Open it. Pause that. Oh, he's a farmer this time. Okay, I'm gonna put that in the background and I'll watch that before I bolt tonight. Thank you very much, Toaster. Dagoth Era Theater continues. Where am I going in this place again? The links and chasm. I don't know. I'm always thinking of like what other things should I do, on stream that might be interesting. Like if you guys think it would be interesting to watch me fucking eat shit, I don't know, maybe I'll try it out someday. But I don't think that would be interesting. I am a come on. Restless porcupine. I am a very explorative eater though, so I don't know, maybe that would be interesting to watch me try some weird stuff. I do want to, whenever I get my food truck going, I do want to do a, it's neither of these ones? Oh, it's probably that one in the corner. I might do some IRL streams from the food truck. I was more so joking with you. I would still watch the mukbang shit anyways, though, but I don't actually care. Okay, good. Good. I always thought it was a little weird watching someone eat. I don't like that. Makes me feel like I'm being invasive. I think Daggerfall has some good ideas in this video. Valanche, I would prefer that nobody sees me talking with you. It has come to our attention that the Underking is being wrongly accused of abducting Prince Nert. Before you judge, check into the Fortress of Vojum. I'll mark it on your map. Who am I? Just call me a loyal servant. No, move away before anyone gets suspicious. Go on, scram. Don't say go on, scram at me, bitch, like I'm some fucking cat. Who do you think you're talking to? You're Valen, the one who was shipwrecked? Yes, I thought so. That storm that destroyed your boat was no natural winter squall, but I guess you suspected as much. I will gladly tell you what I know about it if you find a particular rare scroll for me. This is not the type of job I could give to the Fighters Guild, for the scroll is protected by some powerful Daedra spirits. Well, it just so happens that I happen to be a member of the Fighters Guild, but nonetheless. It has the power to summon creatures from the Plane of Oblivion. Go to the Meloth Hermitage to find the scroll. Bring it back to me before 6 days have passed. Damn, dude, you're like fucking cracking a whip on me. I guess I better do this one first. I mean, I still haven't... Are there shops here? Let me find a... Did I sell my stuff? Maybe I sold. Maybe I did get to sell my stuff. No, I still have a bunch of shit. I didn't get to sell all my stuff. Let me go to the shops real quick. I don't enjoy it normally unless there's some kind of spin to it. People usually watch them cause ASMR, or how do I put it this? I'll be blunt and say it's a fetish. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I can see that. For some people, but that's a minority of people. I mean, that would explain why, you know, a lot of those streams happen to be very attractive women seductively eating like a cantaloupe or something. But yeah, that other dude, the Korean kid, he does make some pretty funny faces. What time is it? You know what I wanted to do, actually, now that I'm thinking about this whole food thing? What I wanted to do... Oh shit, I got a bunch of stuff on the wagon. What I wanted to do... I wanted to... You know, there is a... there's like a mod for Daggerfall where you could buy cuisines, different food from the taverns. And it's all regional. It's all regional food. So like the food that you would get at a tavern in Daggerfall is different than the food that you would get at a tavern in like Sentinel or Wayrest or the Rothgarian Mountains and stuff. And I thought it was interesting. And, you know, all it is, you know, you just have a name like some kind of, you know, pork belly, some kind of stew or whatever. I always thought it would be interesting to try to make my own iterations of those dishes based solely off of the name. So like, what would this actual recipe look? What would this recipe actually look like in real life? And then just do a cooking stream where I try to make that recipe myself. That's the same as the one I have. Actually, mine's Elven. Mine's +8. This is weaker. I just need this right. I can't find a good right pauldron. Both are 7, so it's no big deal there. Ooh, here's one. Nice. Awesome. I think I have some books to sell too, but I doubt I'll be able to sell them in this place. Oh shit, that's such a cool mod. So you would make gaming related recipes? Yes, that was the idea. Or just ones from that mod specifically. I would start off from that mod specifically, and then depending on how it goes, I would look at doing other game-based recipes. What is my helmet even? Oh, my helmet's also 7. Okay, I think I'm going to be as good. I'm going to be as good as I'm going to get on my armor. Yeah, seems like a cool mod. I think it was, hold on a second. You know what? There you go. Load on up. Take your time. Devin, you have no idea. I would watch the shit out of that if you made that kind of content. Well, alright, that's good to know. Maybe I'll make that kind of content then. Oh, why aren't you working? Load on up, you son of a bitch. Why isn't it working? There, finally. Damn. Let me see. I can't. I'm trying to think of which mod it was. I think it's this one, Climates and Calories. Introduces temperature effects based on climate, seasons, weather, and clothes. Also adds food items and starvation effects. God, yeah, it's so annoying. I'll enable it for a little while. Just for a little while. All right. It is a warm and sunny winter day in the desert. The sun is heating up your uncovered armor. You should stock up on water while in town. You should buy some sacks of rations while in town. You are well rested. Yeah, now it's getting fucking annoying again. I'm already starting to get irritated by it, by that mod.
No, the desert sun is a little hot on your skin. Maybe you should get a cloak.
Shut up.
Yeah, you're feeling a little parched. Maybe you should go get some water.
I forget where. I think I get it actually from the general. Look at that! You're getting dizzy from the heat. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Get inside this tavern. Food. So, beets with goat cheese, venison pie, antelope stew, and Parmesan eels and watermelon. Okay. You know what? Let me grab some venison pie. You quench your thirst, you feel invigorated by the meal. You are too full to finish your meal, the rest goes to waste. Okay, sure. I guess I just wasted a bunch of food. But that's what I'm talking about, though. So, like, what would my version of venison pie be? Like, what would that look like? What's antelope stew? What would I do for an antelope stew? Beets with goat cheese. Okay, that's interesting. How would I do beets with goat cheese? I could even do... My sister is a vegan chef. She does amazing recipes on her Instagram. They always look incredibly delicious, and I've had her cooking. It is incredibly delicious. So I could even go to her and be like, yeah, shit, I could shoot it out of her kitchen. She has like a crazy kitchen. I could just go to her and be like, all right, let's see what does beets and goat cheese look like for you? What kind of vegan goat cheese would you concoct for this? You know, and we can come up with some ideas there. Oh, I gotta go buy. Yeah, in order to get water, I have to go to the general store and get a water skin. What store? I guess that one to the south. I mean, you are in the little desert. Yeah, still, it's still annoying. Like my guy wouldn't know how to handle the heat. He's a seasoned veteran of adventuring. He knows how to deal with the desert heat. Look, it's making my stamina and my magic points go down precipitously. Oh, this isn't where I want to go. Oh man, I forgot how annoying this mod is. Okay, so once I get to that general store, I'm gonna have to buy a water skin, I'm gonna have to buy some rations, and I'm gonna have to buy a cloak of some sort. Gah! You dropped to the ground completely exhausted. Come on, I'm riding on my fucking horse! How am I so exhausted? The horse is doing all the work. Alright. Vegan goat cheese would most likely be a cashew-based cheese. Cheese, quote-unquote. Which I've had and it's nice. Yeah, this mod seems a bit much. I'm guessing the mod has a setting where you can mess with. Nope, it doesn't. Riding a horse in the desert heat. It's hard. You're covered head to toe in armor. Yeah, I know, that's the problem. Like, so here's what I end up having to do. So, hold on a second, let me see. This guy doesn't have a water skin? So I'm gonna get that loincloth. Let me get that. I could have sworn the rations were like maybe it is this stuff. Oh god, I forgot about that. Oh, this is so annoying. Anyways, I'm gonna get this stuff. Holy shit. And it's not cheap either. It is not cheap. Let's see. I will... you can keep your boots on. So, I'm gonna take all of that shit off. He's just gonna be running around in his underwear. Here's a water skin. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the tavern. Let me go to the other tavern. Which tavern was I at before? I'll go to the one directly. The sun burns your bare skin. That's what I thought. So I'm gonna go in here. I need a fucking cloak. There we go. Oops. All right, where is the, it's directly beneath me to the south. I was about to say, you're really gonna make a recipe involving non-vegan products in her kitchen? No, I would have to make the vegan ones in her kitchen. Although, actually, she's made non-vegan food. Like, we have family Christmases and stuff up there, family Thanksgiving, Christmas up there. She'll make non-vegan food when the family's around, so I don't think she's entirely opposed to it. But yeah, I would make vegan food up there. Aren't you playing a Redgar anyways? What kind of fucking Redgar can't handle the heat? Nope, I'm playing a dark elf. Or wood elf or whatever. High elf? I forget. Some kind of an elf. High elf, yeah. Alright, let's see what this guy has to offer. Cantaloupe bread. I don't know what that means. Fishy stick and roasted corn. Roasted corn would be an easy one. I would probably actually do a Mexican street corn for this one. Fishy stick. I've never made homemade fish sticks before, so that should be interesting. And cantaloupe bread. Don't even know where to begin with that. No idea where to begin with that one. Camel milk, coffee, beer, stout, and rum. You know what? Let me get that food. Give me the roasted corn. Yeah, no message about my water skin, so I'm assuming it's filled. You know what? Let me oops. Oh, a high elf. Yeah, they wimps. I love Mexican street corn. Elotes. Yeah, those are delicious. I make them sometimes. Oh, look upon me. I am too frugal and fancy. Like to engage in your mortal ways. Like walking with my own legs. Pip pip doodly boo. I'm assuming you're saying that like a English fop. Alright, well now I'm outfitted. All I wanted to do... Wait, what? Why are you... Oh, there are two different bartenders in this joint? They sell the same stuff. All I want to do is show you the food thing, and now look at me. Now look at me. All I want to do is show you the food stuff, and now I'm in a loincloth and a yellow robe. Probably gonna be shivering. I'm in the desert and it's nighttime. My food's getting ripe. The food I just bought is getting ripe. I'm barely doing anything, and this fucking thing is nagging at me every goddamn 5 seconds. It's a cold winter night in the desert. It is important to dress warm enough. You have water to drink. You should buy some sacks of rations while you're in town. I don't know what they mean by sacks of rations. Because, the apple's moldy. So, I guess I'll just ditch this thing. What time is it? I'll just wait a little while longer. I really wish it could. I really wish you could like fiddle with what parts of this mod you want to have functioning and which you don't. Because I would definitely turn. This place has a lot of weapon stores, but only one general store. That's kind of annoying. Because I'm gonna be going. Oh, what am I gonna do? I gotta go to that dungeon. I'm probably gonna have to fucking rest in that dungeon, then I'm gonna get hungry. I can't buy this for whatever reason. The general store here doesn't have rations. This place is a literal food desert. Switching to Twitch to watch you because YouTube be acting whack on my end. I'm Shadow Wario 776 on there, so you can see that using chat and there. It's just me. Okay, cool. Yeah, YouTube is kind of annoying. YouTube also has like a pretty big delay sometimes. Okay, here's a bag of rations. Good. Get that bread too. Get those rations. Alright, now I'm ready to fucking travel. I think so. Let me check one more time. You have water to drink, your rations keep you from starving? Okay, good. See what this mod makes you do? I missed out an entire day. Your food is getting a bit ripe. Which food is getting ripe? Oh, my moldy bread. I don't know why. I just bought that bread. All I did was... What if I ate it? What if I ate this moldy bread? Look, condition is new, but it's moldy? I'd be worried about starving or something in a dungeon with this mod on. Yeah, that's the worry. Some dungeons take a long time to clear. Alright, I ate the moldy bread. Hey, I felt invigorated by the meal. It didn't fucking kill me. It's a nice roll of the dice on that one. I'll probably switch to my sword at some point in here. Oh shit, hold on. Before I forgot, I'm fucking not outfitted. I'm not outfitted at all. Let me throw my gear back on. Put your pants on too, dude. You know what? I need to do something about the shit that I have on me. Those rations are pretty... God, look at how fucking heavy the rations are. You still can't find the right arm to go with that outfit. I can't. I was lucky to find this one, so beggars can't be choosers. That goddamn ration is taking up so much weight. And I can't split. I don't think I can split. Because I would just keep... I would keep one and put the rest on the wagon. What do you think they base the weight... what do you think they base the weights of items on? Pounds, rounds, or grounds? Me drunk. I mean, kilograms, I guess. I'm thinking about getting some cannabis together here in a few minutes. Nice. Everyone's getting toasted. Except me. It's... What is it? It's 1:30. I got work tomorrow. I'll play this for a little while longer. I'm surprised this mod isn't like...
No, you're carrying way too much. Your ankles are starting to buckle. You'd better bandage them up.
Where is the secret door? There is no secret door. Excuse me? Excuse me, sir? Really? There's not a secret door? I just heard someone shoot an arrow. Who's over here shooting arrows if there's no secret door? Oh, there's a hallway that goes this way. Someone's getting into a fist fight over here. Who's fighting? Oh shit, wizard. 2 wizards. What, was that a fish? That guy had a fish in his pocket? He did. Ew, it's a moldy raw fish. But it says condition is new. I'm gonna fucking eat it. You feel disgusted by the meal. You have no water. Why do I not have any water? Oh shit, there was a mummy and someone killed it. I forgot my password. Oh, that sucks. Well, not gonna bother to go to the process login. Well, you're still able to watch. It sucks that YouTube's fucking up on you, but okay, so I see that people have made this game work in VR, which would mean not leaving the house for a while. So you must have to take an insane amount of water with you into the dungeons. Yes, I just remembered last time I tried to play with this mod, I had to buy 2 water skins. I forgot about that part, which is dumb. It just takes up a whole lot of weight in your inventory. Like, oh wait, hold on. I know what happened. I put my water skin on the wagon. That's what happened. I put my water skin on the wagon. Let's get back to the entrance here. There we go. Okay, I have water. It was because but how much is that? How much does that weigh? 2 kilograms. This game in VR terrifies me. Like, the idea. Yeah, it would. This game gives me jump scares right now. Like, if I had to play this in VR, I mean, it would be cool, but it would be terrifying. I would like to try it, though. I mean, of course, water is going to be heavy. It's water. Yeah, water is deceptively heavy. Would be a bit odd to do the melee combat since there are dice rolls and everything doesn't hit. I mean, it would. I don't know. It might work. It might work because you still need to do the whether. I mean, you have to swipe. Well, I do. I don't know about any other motion, but when I do combat, I'm swiping with the mouse. Besides, I mean, it's also about the role-playing experience of walking around towns and walking around castles. What I would like to see, here's what they need to do. They need to make the AI mod so that you can chat with, you can actually do one-to-one chatting with NPCs, you know, like in that Origins video. And then that way, when you combine AI chatting with the VR headset, you're the closest we've ever been to a Star Trek holodeck. Oh my god, there's like a fucking harem of... Fuck, they're blocking my exit. Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad now. These fucking bitches. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna make sure they pay. Okay. Failed. Cool. It failed. This is why I need to get those fucking potions from that temple. Because this shit sucks. Okay. I think I'm okay with resting. Oh, fuck. What enemy is nearby? No treasure ass. Okay. That one stuck. You know what? Let's put the axe away and bring out the claymore. All right. Come on, get down here, get down here, get down here. Get fucked. Alright, well, we head back to the wagon. If I can remember how to get there. Oh, it's just straight up. Be very careful not to put my water skin in there. Yeah, this game would be creepy in VR, hearing doors opening in random places and hearing random screams. It would be cool, though. I think it would be cool. I would definitely do that. I don't have a VR headset, though. I don't even know what a good VR headset is anymore. I've tried the HTC Vive a few years back, and that was super cool. But you need space for that one. Oh, he's paralyzed in fear. He watched me from a distance kill his concubines. And he's like, oh shit. Do I want to go fuck with this guy? And then I turned the corner and he had no choice. But yeah, I tried the HTC Vive some years ago and it was cool, but you need space for that. And since then, more options have come out. I know Oculus has been dropping a few different models. Working with, I guess they're a Facebook company. The last game studio that I worked for, they did VR games. And they got bought out by Facebook. They made that Resident Evil 4 VR game. Got a ton of acclaim for it. And then Facebook was like, fuck it, you're going to make games just for us now. So I know they're making games for the Oculus. But I don't know how good the Oculus is compared to like something like the Vive or whatever other options there are out there. Just never paid attention to the VR space. But VR Daggerfall would be cool. Maybe I should pay attention to it. Hell, I don't know. Only VR I played was the PS4 VR. I played Resident Evil 7 in VR there. It was great. I also wanted to get the PlayStation VR so that I could play that Star Trek game, Bridge Commander. I really wanted to play that. I still want to play that. I'm still willing to play that. But I think you need multiple people to play that one. I killed these guys. When did I kill these guys? Oh, I came in from this way. So I just went in a giant circle? I'm saving up for the Steam VR set. Wait, is that a VR set that, like, Valve is selling? What is the Steam VR set? Something came up, so I'm heading out. Take care, Devin. Always enjoy watching your stream, man. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I eat some rations. Hope everything's going well in your world. But, take care. Enjoy the rest of your night if you can. Hope to see you next time. Yeah, Valve is selling one. Oh, wicked. Who's manufacturing it? Oh, what the fuck? $1,000? Oh, okay, wait. The headset is $500, but that's just the headset by itself. And then you gotta buy the controller separately, which are $270 or $280. And then the Valve Index base stations, which I guess are like what the HTC Vive has. So you could buy all of them separately, which is gonna be fucking expensive, or you can buy them all in a set for $1,000. Is that worth it? Is that really gonna be worth it? I'd have to see some video of this in action. Yeah, I figured if I was going to get the VR thingy, I'd go for the best one I can get. Well, it's not even a matter of whether it's the best one or not. Like, these aren't like different versions of the hardware. They're just it would be like if you were going to buy a Switch and you could either buy the console itself and like no controllers, no docking station, no cables, just the screen itself. Or you could buy the Switch Plus, which is the screen and the controllers, but you know, no docking station, no cables. Or you can buy the Super Switch Plus, which is the screen, the controllers, the little taco, and like an HDMI cable, but no power cable, because you got to get the Platinum Switch Plus to get the power cable. Like, that's what this looks like to me. Like, that's insane. Okay, so this is the HTC Vive, basically. Well, the Vive is awesome. I did like playing it. I can understand why it's that expensive, but, you know, don't fucking try to get people into thinking that there are less expensive versions of it. You just chopped it up. You're making people buy the pieces to put it back together. Because they know that just offering it at $1,000 out the bat, out the gate, is a pretty crazy asking price. But, you know, if you're saving up for it, then I'm sure it'll be worth it. I don't know what games. What are the killer apps for it? What are the good must-have virtual VR PC games right now? This way? This way. Looks like I've done this before. Beat Saber is a must game if you have VR. I played that on PS4 VR and it's amazing. That's like a rhythm game, right? This is what I'm aiming for. I already bought this to force myself to get the set. Vermilion VR painting. Let's take a little peek at this real quick. All right, so it lets you paint a toucan digitally. Oh, so you're just kind of tracing it then. It has like a little...
One side will be the light side, other side will be the shadow side.
You can watch Bob Ross videos and be like, all right, I'm going to do Bob Ross. You know you can paint in real life, right? You can like go down to a Hobby Lobby and grab an easel and a canvas and your little palette here. It's actually quite fun. I like painting. I haven't done it in a while, but it is interesting how detailed the brushstrokes are in this, though. But like, what do you do? What do you do after you paint it? Like, what? I guess you can print it out, huh? Huh. That's interesting. It certainly beats the hell out of Mario Paint, that's for sure. You can also paint in game worlds if you own the game. Oh, okay, cool. So, like, I could pop on Witcher 3 and go to Toussaint and then set up my easel in Toussaint and paint, like, the mountains. That actually is kind of cool. I literally own a paint set IRL. Bro, I literally went to art school for half a decade. All right, I have to, you know, I see stuff like this and I'm like, we can do this in real life. Like, why VRify it? Like, in my view, like, VR is like the shit that you're never going to do, like captain a starship, you know, or, you know, be a Ghostbuster or something. It is cool, though. It does look neat. What's QBVR? You can now paint in any VR game. Okay. Yeah, I guess it had to be a VR game, huh? I guess I don't think The Witcher has a VR component to it. There's also a program for 3D painting, like painting a 3D sculpture. That's pretty cool. Well, I'm never going to be able to afford to go to an actual mountain to paint there. You see, you're just not putting your heart into it. It's not about afford. It's about, like, smuggling yourself somewhere. Stuffing yourself into a crate that happens to find its way somewhere in the vicinity of the Swiss Alps. Then sticking your thumb out and hopping in the back of, like, a Bulgarian apple crate truck. And then finding someone to help you hike up halfway up a mountain so you can freeze to death trying to paint the peak. I mean, I could take screenshots of things like Skyrim, but I don't want to do that. Oh, God. Am I going to have to buy Skyrim again for VR? God damn it. Yep, you sure are, it sounds like. If you don't already have Skyrim VR and you want to paint in the Skyrim world, it sounds like you're going to have to shell out the cash for Skyrim VR. Wait, what was that? You have contracted stomach rot. It is a permanent condition unless you are cured, characterized by a fucking stomach rot. I don't think I have cure disease. Maybe I have it back on the wagon. I don't know. Let me trudge through the rest of this dungeon if I can. How'd I get stomach rot? It's probably from that moldy fish I ate. Really? I will check out that corridor later. Let me get back to my wagon. See if I have a cure disease or something. Let's see. Slow falling, free action, shadow form, stamina, chameleon, levitation. Damn, no cure disease. Alright, well. This is gonna be a tough one for you, Valvin. Let's figure this out. Skyrim VR isn't as good as you might think. Also, I'm going to try to find time to paint this screenshot I took in Valheim because this is a really good picture. Oh, that is a pretty good picture. That'd be neat. I played it and it's kind of meh, to be honest. I don't imagine Skyrim VR is very good. Skyrim VR is kind of meh. Get Half-Life Alex over that one. Or Alexi? Yeah, I don't have any interest in playing Skyrim in VR. I think this would be more fun or more interesting. Oh, that's where that dead mummy is. Let's cure. Actually cured me quite a bit. More than I thought it would. I can't. Oh shit. I was like, I can't even remember what I came here for. A scroll. Alright, well, I guess I shouldn't touch the fire, huh? Really? It's just a big loop? Why does touching this fire hurt me? Touching fire in any other context doesn't hurt me in this game. But somehow touching this one hurts me? What kind of bullshit is that? I'd even play Elder Scrolls Arena in VR. If the controls were good, they would have to be better than default. I tried playing Arena once, and it was pretty tough to play. But then again, Daggerfall is pretty tough to play too when it's not the Unity build. Oh, maxed out. Hope I have space for this letter. How far is the entrance from me? Looks like I can just... What? I haven't been in this room before? Sure I have. I guess I've been in this side. I just didn't open that door. That's dumb. But I guess I go this way. Go this way. This way. There we go. All right, get back to where I was. Turn this way. Go this way, this way. Hold on, down here, I think, is the unexplored territory. Yeah. What the hell? Why is there a torch on the door? Oh, it's a fucking dipshit. What the fuck? What? High bullshit. High bullshit. Where the fuck am I even? I'm going straight to that dickhead. I'm going straight there. Where am I? Where am I? If I can remember how to get there. I can't believe that bullshit. I have no idea. I'm on the lower level. I need to get up. Sometimes I think about how ESO is both the worst thing they could have done for multiplayer Elder Scrolls, and really the only thing they could possibly have done. Personally, I would have been good with just Morrowind multiplayer mod, just officially released to function good and stuff, but of course they wouldn't release something like that. No, it has to be a subpar MMO full of predatory monetization and crap on top of being something you have to pay up front for. I've never played ESO Online, and I probably never will. War of Attrition, double kill. ESO is good for MMO. I don't like the genre. Usually, I don't really love ESO, but it's better than most MMOs I've played. Yeah, I'm not an MMO person at all anyways, so I'm not the target demo for ESO. I would much rather just have like a normal multiplayer sort of thing. But then I'm not really much of a multiplayer person anyways. Was this before or after I had stomach rot? Nope, this was after I got stomach rot. Going down here. Yeah. There's some dickheads I need to take care of in here. There's an amazing world of Skyrim. Together people on a server. They all RP their characters. World of Skyrim. So the person who runs the tavern actually just does that and interacts with other players using Skyrim Together mod. Okay, I didn't know there was a Skyrim Together mod. So it's just, oh shit. It's like GTA RP. Grand Theft Auto role-playing. Which, you know, it could be fun. I think this dickhead's down here. Did I hit him? Oh, I think I hit the... Fuck. Got you. I think I hit that bat with my lightning anyways. Yeah, it's like GTA RP. You can still do all the in-game missions though, and if you want, you can party up and do them with friends. The whole game can be co-op. That's cool. Oh yeah, I'm sure I do feel somewhat bad. I've got stomach rot. I've got the scroll though, so let me get out of here. I think I turned this way. Alright, let's see how this goes. Mibu Kam. Better make it. Okay, I made it. Alright, directly to the west. Who is this dude I got this from? I think it was this guy. Ah, the Bath Dorji scroll. Very good. Now let me tell you about the storm. You sailed an unmarked ship from the Imperial City, but your identity, your mission, and your patron are known to the perceptive. An unknown agent convinced the mad witch of the Rothgarian Mountains, the grandmother of the deceased of the present king of Daggerfall, that your ship carried the murder of her son, the late King Lysandus. That's all I can tell you. Wait, what? Okay, sure. Okay, thank you, sir. Now. No, I don't want to do that just yet. What I want to do, I got to get to that temple. Awesome. Alright. No more stomach rot. Cool. Alright, this is a good place for me to bounce for the night then. Ugh. Oh, this is Skyrim Together. Skyrim Together Reborn. Okay. I swear, the modder community for Elder Scrolls games are out of control. Which is why I'm a little... Somebody's got to make that AI mod.
In this video, I'll show you how to get Skyrim Together Reborn. In the be a version when you install it, but it isn't here just yet. Hit Control to open the Skyrim Together UI, it should display. So, next up we'll talk a bit about actually hosting a server. You have a few options. You can either use a third-party server hosting company like Play Together, or maybe some other service that would provide it, which has a bunch of options.
Okay, so this is all just the technical setup.
Possible with the least amount of bugs. What we recommend, well, no, what's required is that you finish the Helgen intro sequence first to the point where you're outside of Helgen, where you've escaped. As you can see, Railvis right there, just waiting for me. So once you've escaped, that's when you can connect, not earlier. So when we hit right control and then connect, as you can see, it even warns you about do not connect to any servers. You're still in the Helgen intro sequence. So since I'm running the server locally on my PC right now, I can just simply type localhost. I don't have a password set up, so I can just leave that empty. and then I can connect. As you can see, my friend's already waiting here for me. And then now what I need to do to actually start questing with my friend, start playing with my friend, is I need to invite him to the party. He has also just escaped Helgen and hasn't gone any further than that. So we have a party menu this time. We have a player list with all the players in the server, and we have a party menu. So the party menu again reiterates some stuff about
These motherfuckers are making this shit for free.
some suggestions on what to do and how to make sure you have the least amount of bugs possible. So to actually start, all you need to do is you need to hit launch party. So now you've created a party. This person is the party leader. He will be doing all the quests. And then when we go to player list, there will be an invite button this time around. So we can just invite our friend here. And then he has to accept it, which he will now do. Accept invite. And the invite will be right here in the party menu. And as you can see, he's accepted it. And now I can, as the leader, I can teleport to him. You can also do it as a non-leader. But as a leader, I can also kick him. So as described in the play guide, the party leader, which is my client, actually needs to talk and progress the quest.
How do you know him?
And then the other party member just stand around and they hear the dialogue, and their quest progresses the same way.
You really are Raylo's
But
friend. I'll
they
be
can't
glad for
actually
that.
talk to the
But
NPCs.
you didn't
The quest
answer
leader
my
has to do all that.
question.
The same goes for picking up quest items, like the Golden Claw or the Dragonstone, for example. Again, a more detailed guide is in the play guide itself.
Interesting.
And that's pretty much all you need to know about installing, setting up.
That's kind of
playing
cool.
Skyrim together.
That's kind of cool. Nice. GG. This vid is one of my best, so I'm excited for your reaction to it. They are doing what Bethesda won't do. Bethesda is selling copies of the game in the process, so they are happy. Yeah, I mean, that's like, so that's kind of what they want. A lot of developers that were trying to, like, you know, posit NFTs as like the next evolution of game development. They were thinking about it from the context of like having modders basically be the ones that develop NFTs and sell their mods as an NFT that the publishers skim a little off the top from, you know, which would be cool for people doing all this free labor to actually get some monetary value out of it. But where did I put? Here it is. I mean, that would be cool, you know, but you know, people don't want to deal with NFTs in gaming. All right, let's see what's happening. The latest adventure. Oh, it's a little bit longer. These are getting longer and longer each time. Hey, Suki, what's up? I'm about to end the stream.
Nerevar, Nerevar, arise. I have need of you, Nerevar. You must awaken now. Nerevar, are you awake? What do you mean, no, and let me sleep? It's 3 a.m. I have a great need of your ear for my latest and greatest plan to purge the mongrel dogs of the Empire from our proud homeland once and for all. Yes, it is incredibly early, but don't worry, I'm a god and therefore do not require sleep. Now go take a shower, you smell like a skooma den. Well, Nerevar, I'm glad to see you know how to operate the shower. Now come pop a squat down while I regale you with my incredible... Come again. What do you mean, what the hell did you just say to me? Do you mean the popping of a squat? Well, I'm trying to be more aware of the linguistics of the current generation. The fastest way for a religion to die is to fail to appeal to the youth, you understand. Now the plan that shall save our beautiful homeland from the taint that is the Empire's stranglehold on our people and our culture. Imagine, Nerevar, if you so will, the people's joyful... Why are you sighing? I haven't even told you the wondrous plan yet. What do you mean every time I ask you to imagine something, if you will? I have an idea so horrible it makes you regret joining my fold? Nerevar, I don't know what you're talking about. The Beanie Babe and Wall Redeemer plans were foolproof. It's not my fault you passed out from blood loss and got banned from Balmora. Those were completely unknowable outcomes that do not line up with reality in any way. What do you mean, what makes being punished for crimes incompatible with reality? They're incompatible because I say they're incompatible, Nerevar. Don't worry about it. Maybe if you didn't lose the sacred tools of Kagranak, we wouldn't need to find alternative
So, a minute and 41 in, and I'm still wondering why he's milking cows. I'm assuming that's gonna play into this at some point.
alternatives to Plan A. As I was saying, imagine if you so may, the people of Vivek rousing in joyful cheers as you, dear moon and star, arrive to them wearing nothing but a nice hot layer of melted wax that I will pour over you, and no, Nerevar, not that kind of wax, it's candle wax. Yes, of course I'm going to pour hot candle wax all over you. I just said that. Why are you still questioning my plans? Anyway, you will come to Vivek wearing the sacred layer of candle wax and announce, "Behold, it is I, the lumpiest little candle. I demand tribute and only accept tribute in that of the flesh." Then you'll pull out a switchblade and chase people around while flinging hot wax all over the place. Why are you sighing? Nerevar, I don't think you understand just how hot this candle wax is going to be, and I'll be right behind you with a bucket of more hot wax to make sure it doesn't cool down as you're chasing the people of Vivek. This is foolproof. What? You're saying that this plan makes absolutely no sense and the people will just hate you more than they already do? No, don't be ridiculous, Nerevar. They'll be charmed by your bravery. What do you mean, how does this equate bravery? It equates bravery because I say it will, Nerevar? Or did you forget that I'm a god? What do you mean, why do you keep repeating everything I say in the form of a question? Nerevar, stop being silly and take off your pants. Yes, of course you're going to be naked for this. What lunatic would have boiling hot wax poured on them while clothed? You'd ruin your outfit.
Okay, well, your scripts are becoming more and more elaborate with each passing day, but good stuff, good stuff. Before I bolt, we have to have our nightly check-in with Suki. You can hear her purring. I think you can hear her purring. Let me mute the music. Suki, Suki. Well, she's purring. She's purring pretty intensely. Want to say hi to the people? Oh, you can say hi to the people. There you go. Hello. Yeah? Yeah? That's what's going on right now. That's what's going on right now. But I'm about to shut it off so we can chill, okay? Alright. Your purrs have been heard. Your purrs of protest have been heard. Yep, kitty purrs abound. Yo, what's up, Loa? How you doing? Were you lurking here the whole time? Or are you just joining? Because I am about to sign out. I have to keep up with Dagoth not understanding that this makes no sense. Also, 10 out of 10 cat. Yes, she is. She is a 10 out of 10 cat. So is her sister, but her sister doesn't like hanging out with me while I'm on the computer anymore. She likes to wait. She likes to wait until I lie in bed and start watching TV, and then she'll literally plop right here, and she'll curl up in my armpit rest her head right on my shoulder. So that's what she likes to do. So that's probably what's going to happen while I go watch this new episode of Star Trek Picard. She's cute, seems very chill. She's pretty chill. I mean, she plays with her sister pretty rambunctiously, but other than that, she's chill. Some cats you can't even pick up. Yeah, she likes being picked up and cuddled, but her sister does not like being picked up at all. Not even a little bit. For a while, hurt my back. Oh, that sucks, man. Lying on couch and not moving. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. I hope it's not a big time injury. I certainly know how the back injury thing goes, but take it easy. Don't further hurt yourself. I'm signing out for the night. This was a good stream for me. Hope it was a good stream for y'all. I had fun. I still have this gummy. I think I'll save this. At some point, I'm gonna make this tea also. I gotta figure out Gotta figure out which one of these snacks is gonna go best with this tea. Because I'm curious about it. This sweet sakura tea. Oh, wait, there are instructions on it. Pre-warm the cup. Put the cherry blossoms in boiled water. Put a lid on the cup. Let it sit for a minute. Oh, okay. Oh, I might eat this cake. This cake does look really good. It's like a pound cake with like some kind of a sakura. Oh, the sakura thing is stuck to the top. I'll probably try this next time. Yeah, I'll probably eat that cake. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make the tea, and I'm gonna eat the tea with the cake. That'll be next time. Oh. Good stream, good job. Thank you very much. Late everyone. Night, y'all Nerdcast. Hey, have a good night, Arachnid Soul. Monocle Toaster. Y'all have a pleasant night. Just pulled muscle. Well, it sucks, but that's definitely not a big deal. It'll just suck for a little while. Recover quickly, man. You have a good night too, Loa. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Friday. Tomorrow is Friday. Yes, I'll be streaming tomorrow, so hopefully I'll keep Suki. All right, chill. Hopefully I'll see all y'all then, so take care.